Hi there, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning to your attention, adjusting here to these higher downloads. If you're drawn to this channel, it's not by chance. There are some pretty important conversations that you are realizing your spirit guides want to have with you. Your higher self is now ready to have with you. So, let's take a peek and see what the first year the first month of the first year, okay, something going on. Maybe you're going to do something for the very first time ever in 2024. Return it to sender. Let's clear it on the right side body. I also want to say, some of you here, you may be dealing with a major decisions and crossroads when it comes to your consciousness. Some of you, you have to bid farewell to people who are in the matrix. Okay, let's clear it on the back. Return it to sender. It's like sorry but goodbye. Okay, this is goodbye, and I hope that you realize why. Some of you, there's going to be one of those sort of maybe moments coming here where you just cannot make sense of your life for another person anymore. It's just not, So that's something that was coming through right before I was working with your energy here on the camera. I was, there's some, just return it. 10 of Wands right there. There's someone here who is not your type. It's not for you. This person, I feel like they'll sort of prove that to you in some way. You're going to lose your patience with this person, Cancer, right here. Now, it could be vice versa. This person is very toxic. I'm hearing that for some of you. And you're ready to do away with the mentalization and the apparatus of thought around what this should be. You don't need to be with this person, you're realizing, and many of you feel that, you really don't know even what you were thinking. Is like, what a waste of time. I'm hearing that, okay? Now, this is not going to make sense, this reading, for everybody. We're in a quantum reality. We are not all Cancers. We're not all Pisces. That doesn't qualify us to elevation. You are responsible for your level up, your shadow work. Some of you here, you were dealing with someone who was holding you back. I'm talking to high level light workers. I'm not just talking to Cancers. All right, we got to just clarify that. I am talking to light workers. I know that this is on YouTube. Anybody can click on this video and watch this reading. But I'm talking to these downloads here, and that's why I preface with, if you're drawn to this video, return it again to sender. Nope. It's not random. So, but I know on the same hand, to the same token and air, that there are people here who are drawn to the light not for the right reasons. Okay, it's kind of like, why are you watching this video? It's like, okay, the trolls and whatnot. I am that when we're hitting these higher download spaces, I understand that we're reaching also, depths that can bring forward some sorts of darkness as well, that was sort of sitting around there. And that's because we're waking you up, is what I'm hearing, okay, from your guides. As you wake up, you wake the beasts that were keeping you in a sleeping state. So it's understandable, and I just want to confirm that this is not for everybody. This reading, and who I will regard as querents in this video, is that person who you are within you. I'm not talking to the ego, Cancer. I'm talking to the soul. So, I know people all the time, oh, I don't really understand what your reading is about, and you're not meant to. Good. So there's a lot that we need to learn about. Also, I think, well, this is, coming through tarot. I am not just a tarot card reader. This is not a 9 to 5, cookie cutter. I got qualified. I got my degree, at least in the way that a lot of humans would like to think, your life purpose works. This here, okay, is channeling as well. So I will want to say this right now, that we're not here making sense of things. This channel download is one that should be one that you already received from your guides, actually. Okay. And so if you're not really working with your guides, you're in the matrix. Sorry. we don't really have much to say to you here in this reading. It sounds maybe, yeah, it's not, no, you need to unsubscribe actually, okay? This is, yeah. So instead of projecting energy towards the, I don't need to make sense of this for you, and that's where you have to let go as well. You're not going to change the way that I channel, and you're not going to tell me who it is I'm speaking to. Some people here make absolute sense of these messages, and some people make zero sense of it, so-called. And so that's where you need to check off, and you need to find another tarot reader, or you need to find another healer, you need to find another, someone to try and vamp on, because this is not working here, all right? Some of you here, you may have to tell someone those very words. You may have to tell someone, I'm not that person that you're trying to get me to be. Someone here is very manipulative. Yes. Very covertly, just let's return it. Ew. A very huge turn off. Some of you realize someone is a covert narc. They're pretending they care about you, but it's like they're just trying to change the way you do things in your life for their own good. Now, they're a drain. Nothing but it. And they're a victim. They like to act up. Yeah. So furthermore, the person I'm talking to, or querent in this reading space, in this reading capacity, is one who is an empowered being of light, not one who brings others down to bring themselves up. When you're acting like a victim, you're bringing other people down. That's the reality of it. Some of you, this is a client you have to let go of. Okay. Hey, sorry. No. You're realizing they don't really want to get better. They don't really want to improve their life. They don't see, some of you, this is a partner. We don't have the same, return it. I don't care. We don't have the same things in mind in our future, so we need to depart from one another here in the 3D. This time. You're going to cut this cord, many of you, in the 3D. Okay? You do not have the values in alignment, and that's everything you're realizing. I'm here in average. Our relationship is average. You are not average, and you're maybe awakening. And as you awaken, you feel you need to maybe detach from a few people, okay? And you're going to be just the person you need to be to make sure this gets done. We see something about Leo here as well. You probably have a lot of Leo in your chart if you're drawn to this video and you're resonating with it. Yeah, somebody here was wasting your time and your energy. They have entity attachments, and they are trying to get people around them to feel sorry for them. It's called pity energy. That's how they get paid in life. That's how they make it through their days, is they feel bad for themselves, and then they try to transfer that to other people because that's their story. Hello, I'm over here, feel bad for me. And then they're paying them with their sympathy. So you need to cut these people off very clearly, and I feel like you have, and that's going to be very controversial. Okay, yes, it is. I'm not talking in the Major. In the Matrix, oh, what a nice person. You're spending all of your days, all your life. Return it, okay? We're talking higher level light workers. You don't have time for that. You do not have no time for none of that. And this person here could try to wind you back up. Ancient slave owner. I'm here when it's over, bitch. I am not even going to ever reignite the flame between us. We have the Lovers, the Eight of Wands. They're trying to seduce you for some of you. Very, very sneaky manipulative. Okay, let's clear it down the back. I'm here in Edward. Something about Elizabeth. Yeah, this person, they want to like also get to know you. They have a lot of, I repeat, like they have entity attachments. And those entity attachments, like every so often, it's like having a child. So this person has like 4 to 5 children. They need to feed their children. They need, it's a whole entire, and they're not willing to leave the Matrix. So that leaves ultimatum. Okay, yeah, that leaves ultimatum as what I think you see as the future here. You're not tolerating the pattern, that's for sure. I'm not going another round with you, and you seem to want to go round and round. And so yeah, some of you here, let's return it. Some of you realizing this person, it's a person you give advice to. They don't take that advice. They're not. They just want you to give them advice so that you feel wound up in their drama. Let's get down to it, really. The Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. I'm hearing delete, delete, delete. Like, it's almost like you feel like they're not even hearing. This person is really toxic, y'all. You need to really cut them off. With the Four of Swords upright and the Three of Swords in reverse, I think that none of this is your karma, and you're realizing that. All right, so be strong, be firm, Cancer. Just return the energy. This is the type of person who will make you feel guilt, try to make you feel bad. Oh, look at you, you're leaving me in my misery. I mean, what kind of toe to heel conversation are we having here? That's the devil card right there. Okay, it's your responsibility to keep me happy. Are you enslaved to their entity? Well, that would be the best predicament that they could imagine in their eyes for the two of you.